The mother of all Karens. It was another fine afternoon at the Subway store. You know, I was doing my thing, putting up veggies in the front, making sandwiches, doing everything right, you know? And I had this woman that walked in. Let me begin by saying that this woman immediately started complaining by telling me that the menus don't say the prices. And I literally pointed at the prices for her and walked her through how much everything costs. After about 2 or 3 minutes of explaining this to her, she goes ahead and orders 4 sandwiches. On one of the sandwiches, she asks for extra cheese. On one of the sandwiches, she asks for bacon. For one of the sandwiches, she asks for extra cheese and bacon, and one of the sandwiches she asked for double meat and bacon. So I'm like, great, this lady's ordering a bunch of sandwiches, she's getting a bunch of stuff, so naturally I'm happy because she's ordering a lot, you know? While I'm making these sandwiches, she's telling me that double meat is not enough double meat, that I'm not putting enough cheese on the sandwich, and she even told me that I wasn't making the sandwich right. I mean, the nerve. I've only worked at Subway for 5 years, right? So after getting through the hell of putting the meat on the sandwiches, I finally got to the veggies, and she literally asked me to load these sandwiches up. I'm talking extra lettuce, I'm talking extra onions, literally extra everything. This was literally nightmare fuel. So I finally got through making the sandwiches, and I go to ring this lady up. I asked her, do you want any chips, any cookies, or anything? And her first question was, are those included? Are those free? And you know, if somebody asks for a free cookie, usually I'll give it to them. But not for this lady. I said, no, you gotta pay whatever the price is on the menu. And she's like, no, I'm good, I don't want it. And I'm like, okay, fair enough. So I ring up the price, and this lady starts to go ballistic. She tells me, how come you charged me this much for these sandwiches? And I said, you got double meat, you got extra bacon, you got all these things. And she was trying to tell me that I should not have charged for double meat or extra cheese or anything. She was like, I've never been to a place and they charge me extra for extra meat. And I'm like, lady, have you been out of your house for the past 5 years? You go to literally any fast food place or anywhere, they're gonna charge you extra for extra meat. I literally loaded these sandwiches up, and she ended up walking out of the store saying that she didn't want to pay for them. Dude, I don't get angry when I'm working, but this was something that got me fuming. You give me a hard time. You make me make these sandwiches. You make me make these sandwiches very precisely and with a lot of stuff on it that I should probably be charging even more for. And you have the nerve to walk out and tell me that I have no idea what I'm talking about. Some people, man. I haven't really seen that lady ever since, and that's been the end of that. Let's hope that Karen doesn't come back into the store anytime soon. Thank you guys for watching this video. I really appreciate you getting to the end of it. If you're here, you might as well like the video and subscribe. About 65% of you aren't subscribed, so please hit that subscribe button because it really helps grow the community. Turn on that bell notification button so that you're one of the first to know when I upload. I reply to early comments too. Thank you everybody for being here. Have a beautiful and blessed day, and remember, eat fresh.